One of two things when you go into a bowl game off of disappointment. One, it's either we're going to go in with a razor's edge, like you said, and we are going to go prove that we should have been in the Final Four, or you have the let's get it over with mentality and let's go to the next thing. And Georgia, I don't think that's what they're going to do.
Kirby came from the Nick Saban school of coaching. There ain't a whole lot of.
I don't think they will, but those
are
are
about the leaders on that team. Fromm won't allow that to happen, let alone Kirby.
I don't think so.
I believe you're correct. Let's get to know their opponents, and of course they will play the Texas Longhorns. And Tom Herman, I mean, they're kind of coming off the same situation. Not that they were a college football playoff berth was on the line, but they lose a Big 12 championship game to a team that they had beat previous in the season. First thing that comes to mind when you think Georgia, Texas in this matchup?
This is everything for Texas.
Sure.
You talk about program trajectory. You talk about Texas going into a bowl game and beating Georgia, a team that's probably going to come into the next season ranked in the top 5, where Georgia will be more than likely. If Tom Herman gets this win, this goes a long way within telling everybody, look, I'm bringing this school back into the conversation like we're supposed to be. The Oklahoma win did it a little bit, because y'all remember the noise around Texas after they beat Oklahoma, and then they dropped a couple. But you come back and you beat Georgia after Georgia played against Alabama like that. Don't think for a second that these coaches around the country, when they look at that game, they say, that's the second best team in the country right there. And Texas is saying, we got an opportunity to play them. Now, if we win this game, that starts to creep us up into the conversation about one of those schools that's on the cusp of being in that conversation.
Let me ask you this. How much are you playing Justin Fields in this game? We saw Jalen Hurts not transfer, and it bailed Alabama out. Justin Fields did not get a whole lot of playing time, and Jake Fromm is balling right now. What is the initial, just quick thought on that?
My quick thought is you're going to play the guy that gives you a best chance to win, and if it's not him, then he doesn't play. You're not playing to keep him on your roster. You're playing to win.
Even after what you saw, Alabama and with Jalen into it and how that played out to perfection in Tuscaloosa, you're not protecting Justin Fields in this game.
I'm protecting wins and our program. That's what I want. We're going for wins in the program. Right now, I got maybe the hottest quarterback in the country. He threw for 3 TDs yesterday, 300 yards. He was on point again. He's playing as good as anybody, and he's playing a Texas secondary that's struggling. I'm playing the guy that gives us the best chance to win, and it's not Justin Fields right now. It's just the way it is.
If anything, I would love to see a better plan for Justin Fields. When he came in the game just yesterday, I don't feel like the plan was right. I mean, the first time you pass with him, it's not a play action. There's not a quarterback threat to run. You just do a straight drop back. If we see him, I want to see him for a drive that's very calculated for a reason, and then get him back out, because you're right.
Jake Fromm
is the better quarterback.
I'm all for guys transferring. Okay, you guys know me and how I feel about that. When you think there's a better situation for you at another school. But I'm with Gene on this one. When you get into the mindset as a coach that I got to coddle this guy to make sure he's not going to leave, you start setting yourself up for disaster. And I'm going to show you how it works on the field. Yesterday, when Justin Fields came in, the play went for 1 yard. It was 2nd and 9 when Jake Fromm ran back on the field. And guess what they did? They went 0 for 6 in the second half on 3rd down. So when you look at how they've tried to keep him involved, I think it hurt him at times during the season.